the fear of the unknown manifesting itself as fear of death. See, like Nas said, people fear what they don't understand, hate what they can't conquer. That's the theory of man. See, if you not introduced to the spirit realm, you're going to be scared of it, because religion is anti-spirituality. So you're going to think the stuff we talk about is demonic, when our ancestors are people who actually live. We got lineage from, you know what I'm saying, who actually passed down DNA, ancient DNA at that. So when somebody say you worshiping demonic spirit, I don't understand. See, that because they not tapped into what you tapped into, because you not what they are, and they don't understand. You ain't asked for to have no spiritual awakening. It just happened to you. And you might was ready, and you might wasn't. But now you get the picture. Ain't no reason to fear death. This just in the 1930s, 1920s, 1930s, the astronomers and the people who studied the galaxies, the stars or whatever, they thought that only the Milky Way galaxy only exists. And a majority of the people believe that. See, in history, the masses always been wrong. In 1930, they said it was only one galaxy, our Milky Way galaxy. And look at in 2021, they estimate billions, trillions, quadrillions of other galaxies. See, this not the only universe. See, when they go through the black, like they said, the black hole is a portal to another dimension. See, you gotta look at, I forgot the name of the theory, multiverse theory. Yeah, the multiverse theory, they say, you know what I'm saying, we in a bubble universe in an infinite universe. See, if you spiritual, conscious, starseed, or empath, source player, or whatever, you know stuff they don't know. See, they perceive you as crazy because you got clean insight, and you got psychic ability, you got telepathy. You see reality as it is. But that's another topic. But the fear of the unknown manifests itself as the fear of death. I don't understand why people who subscribe to the Bible, or Christians, or anybody deny the supernatural when the Bible is full of supernatural things happening. The Bible is full of supernatural things happening. So why, when it happen in current times, why is it gibberish, foolish? A snake talk, a donkey talk, wizards, fucking unicorns. Like I said, it's full of supernatural occurrences. But when you bring up modern day supernatural occurrences and it ain't linked to their belief system, you crazy. It's got no fucking death. See, I know I'm energy. And energy never dies. It only change form. And I'm gonna give you a good tip, fucking good advice. 80 years here in this secondary illusionary matrix is fucking 2 hours, 3 hours in the spiritual realm. 80 years. That's it play out in 2 hours or 3 hours. I'm not accurate with that. Because I don't have concrete, solid evidence for that. I don't have nothing tangible. Because this secondary illusionary realm, how can I get something tangible from the spiritual realm and produce it to people who not gonna understand anyway? See, if you spiritual, you know you're immortal. And I'm gonna tell you, we have been here for millions of years. 1 million years. And you've been reincarnating, looping hundreds of thousands of times. Millions, depending on what experiences and spiritual level, karma. See, the organic portals, they don't have a spiritual awakening. They don't have a dark night of the soul. They don't do shadow work. They don't have to deal with past life regressions and bad karma from other lives. And if you have less in this life, you have more in other lifetimes. So don't take it so personally. You have experienced everything that there was to experience. Don't worry about them. Let the matrix do its job. It cannot. You are above the gods. You created them. And they've been using your energy since you was a child and you could feel it. You just didn't know. But now, we are the conscious creators of our reality. People can say 1 million prayers and I can manifest in 2 seconds before one of their prayers get answered. All I gotta do is focus and have a pure fucking intention. See, you gotta have everything connected from the cell and how nature's sculpture in the universe, all it connected. So if you can't have compassion for an animal, you just lack empathy. and you lack being a spiritual being if you consuming animals. See, the fucking slaughterhouse and butcher house, you know what I'm saying, took away from your eyes if you really seen what happened at these facilities. They torture these animals, and these animals have hearts, which give consent to other beings to fucking come harvest our fucking genetic material, sperms and eggs. Everybody who been adopted say they was fucking experiment on. They genetic material was harvested. See, they can do that because you give permission to them, because you see animal as a lesser being than you, and you feel like you can eat them, and you know what I'm saying, it's cool because it don't have feelings or whatever. How you, I'm gonna tell you the truth, these people, they are food for the gods. They are food for the gods. Same thing we do to animals, they do to us. What the UFOs do, they come in, scan the fucking matrix to make sure everybody's following the fucking program, and they zoom the fuck out. That's not hard to grasp. People, millions of people see these UFOs and beings and stuff. They just come scan the matrix, make sure the program still running. See, they have ran this program in other realms and dimensions on their own species, so they know the effectiveness of the program. That's why 99% of the people don't know they live in a matrix. 1% know. But the Great Awakening happening faster than you can grasp with your mind. See, I'm not a selfish person. When I had my spiritual awakening, I wasn't like, well, this happening to me and I'm becoming on a high level, a high frequency, and it ain't gonna happen to nobody else. No, I knew what hit me was gonna hit other people. I knew it was gonna make its way around. It got to me. Shit. How the fuck is not going around? The spiritual awakening going around. It happened to me. Shit. There's proof it's going around. Shit. I knew it was going around. Cause there ain't no way possible that I could have been this way and ain't nobody else. That would have been lonely. I would have felt like the dude on the Twilight Zone in the city. You know what I'm saying? He was in a town and wasn't nobody there. And he went crazy. See, now I ain't gonna talk, but the fear of the unknown. Now I'm gonna leave you with it. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest modern minds in human history. He said, if we was to study non-paraphernalia, non what he said. Hold on, give me a second. If I forgot what Nikola Tesla said. Give me a second. Give me a second. He said if humans studied non-supernatural phenomena, will make more advancement in 1 century than we did in our previous decades of humanity. See, if you had a futuristic mind, you would have watched the Jetsons, and you would think in 2021 we be there. And look where we at. We are nowhere near there. See, these beings, they suppress advanced technology. They'll let you have smartphones, but they're not gonna give you no technology that's capable of overthrowing the government. See what I'm saying? They're not gonna give you that. See, they've been holding back the planetary evolution. People's religious beliefs, restraints, and shackles keep them at a lower vibration. Religion been here for a while. Same recurring wars, same recurring poverty, same recurring famine. In a time of religion, same thing. Get off your knees and do something. Get off your knees. Your Savior is right behind your eyes. Been there the whole time. You the omnipotent being. See, you gotta go on. It's simple. You on a journey to making oneself whole and complete. Can't nothing outside complete you. So you on a journey to making oneself whole and complete. Do that. See, it's an illusion. And like Morpheus was telling Neo, it's governed by certain set of rules and laws. Certain can be bent, some can be broken. And that's true. But it's up to you to observe your whole life experience since you've been to a child all the way up to you being a adult. It's always been in you. You always knew, but you just never paid it attention much because you were preoccupied with the material world, like me. I was born spiritual. I know I was spiritual. I knew it was an illusion. But everybody around with me was ignorant and doing low frequency shit. So I thought, well, let me dive in that endeavor. Let me experience what's going on. Let me sell drugs. Let me fuck the hoe. Let me get high. Let me get drunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about that, y'all. But I'm gonna give you a few tips. Out inner alchemy. Get on the path to alchemy. Become an alchemist. Whatever pain and trauma you had in your past, like turn that into love. See, the old alchemists dedicated their whole lives to transmuting lead into gold. But with the limited knowledge they had and the time they live in, that was, practical. But we, in the information age, we got more knowledge. But on the same hand, more knowledge, we got more ignorance. Because the matrix gon' execute balance. It's gon' execute balance. You're going to have great wealth, and you're going to have poverty and famine. See what I'm saying? Great wealth, poverty, and family. It gonna execute that balance. It's enough money on this earth to make everybody a millionaire. It's enough food on this planet to feed everybody on this planet. The matrix is smart enough or wise enough to be able to cure cancer and AIDS with it created and give you a temporary cure so you can be hooked and, get doctors and these pharmacies your power. See, they did some, I don't know what these people was claiming to be sick of, but they gave these people sugar pills. They did not give them real medicine. And these people actually thought they were cured. And they were cured because your mind, even the Bible tells you about the mind. It's all in the mind. It's a mental prison. If we were behind bars, we'll know our limits. We'll know the bars keeping us in the cell and the guards guarding the bars and shit, his fucking supervisor governing him. See what I'm saying? We know the limitations. But a mental prison is more fucking effective. Because you don't know. But get on the path. Lower frequency situations don't happen on a higher frequency. It don't happen. Low frequency situations do not happen on the lower frequency. And if you're not raising your frequency, you are assisting the matrix. It's going to create more chaos and confusion. It's not lovely in them lower frequencies. Because you're going to have to fight and survive. And be heartless. And be soulless. Compassionless. See, what's the name of the fucking movie? I forgot. Mortal Kombat. Shang Tsung told Kano, see, a man like you with no morals, no, what he said, no morals, no manners, no, yeah, he said with no morals or no manners or nothing, you will accumulate great wealth in this realm. See, why would Shang Tsung tell Kano that? And Kano was eating, burping, no manners, no respect, no integrity, no dignity. But Shang Tsung told him, a man like you will accumulate great wealth in this realm. And I'm going to end this because I got to work my first shift tomorrow. But I'm going to let y'all know a lot. I'm going to let you know about the dark of the moon and some other shit. Stick with Bruh Swan, and you're going to be vibing on the highest frequency. You're going to surpass all the rest of the spiritual people. See, I'm way ahead. I work 2 jobs, but I also got my own online business. And I do mechanic work and photography. I drive a 2021. I'm at the peak of my life. I'm vibing on the highest frequency. Do I care if soulless struggling people or spiritual struggling people care? Nope. Gotta, my path, not your path. My path, not your path. See, I put together, I listen and I put together. I don't go draw my, if a person say, well, I believe this happened. And the next person, oh, I believe this happened. I don't believe now, I want to know. Until I come to my own conclusion. Like I told somebody, a religious person can't prove me nothing. Unless you gonna do some Bill Nye the Science Guy type of shit in front of me. That's what convinced me. Nothing else convinced me. But I'm gonna end the video, y'all. Escape the Matrix. Let's get out of here. It's inevitable. It's irrevocable. Peace, y'all.